Well, hello everyone. It's Richard Kadish, owner and broker in charge of Corrugated Realty, Hilton Head Island and Bluffton, South Carolina. And today is September 14th, 2015, and we're in Bluffton at Hampton Hall. And we're here to see this beautiful David Weekly home at 26 Farnsleigh Avenue. It's listed with David Weekly Homes for $574,990. It has 3 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms. It has a den and a large bonus room up over the center of the house, a screen porch and a golf course view, and an oversized 2-car garage. You can see that it has a stucco exterior. This is a brand new home, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm showing it to you as a buyer's agent with 40 years of Hilton Head and Bluffton real estate experience. We're going to walk through this house, see if it could be for you, get an idea of what David Weekly is doing here in Hampton Hall. First, let's just take a quick look around the neighborhood. I'll tell you just a bit about Hampton Hall. Well, it's a very, very popular community. It's what I would call in the luxury category community of homes. It's not by any means an economy community. It has a 24-hour manned security gate. It has very beautiful and elaborate recreational amenities that include indoor heated swimming, outdoor swimming, both Hard-Tru tennis courts and hard court tennis courts. You have a fantastic fitness center, a large clubhouse with dining, and you have optional private golf. You have a playground with basketball and so forth. Well, really the biggie is that optional private golf, because you see, when you have private golf, it drives your annual HOA way up. And what you have here in Hampton Hall is the ability to live in a really top community. But if you're not a golfer, you don't have to pay for that golf. The annual HOA here is $3,701 in 2015. Again, that does not include your Pete Dye golf membership. That would be optional. So if you're a golfer, you can join if you wish. Contact me. We'll go into membership options both here and for the cost of golf all around Bluffton. Bluffton is a great place to live, ladies and gentlemen, both for golf and for just about anything else. Walking, biking, swimming. You know, we have a mild semi-tropical climate here in Bluffton, South Carolina. And so many of you don't know Bluffton. You've been to Hilton Head Island. You travel to and from Hilton Head Island on Route 278. And so many of you, when you come to me, you say, you know, we really never took a closer look at Bluffton. We'd like to do that before we retire or relocate here. And for so many of you, Bluffton ends up being the answer. Well, my name again is Richard Kadish. My company, Corrugated Realty. And I'm the gated community specialist, ladies and gentlemen. And both Corrugated Realty and gated community specialist are federally registered trademarks. And I'm a buyer's agent. I don't work for David Weekly Homes. I don't work for Hampton Hall. I work for you, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm only paid at closing if you buy and if you close, by a commission which is already in the price of this and every other home that's listed. More about agency when you call me. Let's take a closer look at this home and walk through and see if it could be for you. We have a carriage style garage door here to the left. We have a covered front porch with vinyl clad windows with transoms letting in extra light. You do have high flat ceilings in this house, and you're going to see a lot of beautiful interior finishes, which David Weekly is known for. Good designs, good prices, good quality and good finishes. We have a large concrete driveway out here with a good sized parking area, easy to get in and out of your garage. And we're on a large lot. This is 0.41 acres. Well, just 3 brick steps take us up to your first floor. And this house is on slab, so we're talking about a good piece of high ground. Let's go inside and take a look. Now this house is what's called staged. In other words, it's furnished by the owner, David Weekly Homes, to give you an idea of how your furniture might look and the house is being sold unfurnished. Well, we don't have any wasted space for a foyer here because the foyer immediately opens up to our dining room in what's called an open floor plan. Beautiful wainscoting around the base of the wall. We have a new generation dining room light fixture looking very good, and a octagonal recessed ceiling with crown molding up in the ceiling, up in that recess, crown molding around the dining room ceiling. That's a beautiful dining room. Well, most of us know that we don't use our dining rooms very much, so it's really an architectural part of the foyer and living room. It's just a nod to the traditional, because most of us will end up, most likely, taking all of our meals back there in the breakfast area, which faces out to the golf course and which is open to the living room and the kitchen. That's the way we live. We're going to walk back there and take a closer look. But first, let's just take in the living room. It has a fireplace. It's optional in this climate, of course, to have a fireplace, but so many of you are used to them when you come from up north especially, that you like to have that. Our stairway takes us up to that bonus room to the left, which is over the center of the house. We'll go up there when we finish seeing the first floor. And off to the left here is your laundry room. And that is a circular plan that takes us back through the master bedroom closet. And also that's our entry to the garage. Well, let's just take another quick look here at the foyer and this beautiful entrance to this house. Again, this house is listed for $574,990. And it's already upgraded with many of the things that you want. For instance, this beautiful wood floor with the 5-inch planks. So many of you, when you go and talk to a builder, they'll say, well, you add this, that, and the other. Come back in 7 months. Nothing wrong with that. In this case, this is your opportunity to have a David Weekly home that's fully built, ready to go. You don't have to wait, and it's already upgraded. This is a new generation kitchen with the one-level island with the granite top. Place for your seats there, your breakfast bar seats. You have the stainless steel Bosch appliances here. Beautiful raised panel cabinets. Again, the crown molding right around the top, looking very, very good, giving it that rich look. We have our pantry in the corner here, well located with the wire shelving, plenty of space there. David Weekly known for good designs. And now Hampton Hall is not a gas community, but they do have propane here, and so you have a propane cooktop, which is the Bosch, and the backsplash with the Subway tile, looking very good. The vent overhead, rich cabinetry. Here's our island with the different colored cabinets here. David Weekly known for very good decor. Stainless steel sink with the swan neck faucet and looking out completely open to your living room. I understand that this model is called the Harbor View. The Harbor View is one of their most popular models. And of course, by the time it's individualized, it is not so clearly recognizable to another Harbor View, but this has been one of their biggies, one of their real popular ones. And I think you can see why, at least I can. It has a very attractive, practical, and floor space here, floor plan, and a price that many of you want. Now here's your breakfast area or your eat-in kitchen with a little bit of a bonus here. You have a sitting area, so this house does not have a separate family room, but you do have this sitting area, which has the ability for a television if you want that. I like the arch. David Weekly does a lot of arches to soften up the interior architecture. I like that. Another look at the breakfast area here with lots of windows, vinyl clad windows for easy care, interior flat mullions, oversized windows, and a golf course view. Beautiful peat dye golf course. We're on the 11th fairway here. And even if you don't play golf, it's oftentimes great to be on a golf course because you have a lot of open space behind your house, so you get to see the big sky and your neighbors are just farther away. Well, this is also a bit of high ground here, you see. All right, well, so much for this area. We'll just get a quick look out here to our screen porch. I would say that that's the #1 option that so many of you like. This one already has that with 2 fans and a beadboard ceiling. We'll walk out there in just a minute. Your fireplace is also propane, and you have crown molding that goes throughout this living room. Well, let's follow the wood floor into our master bedroom. Take a look at that. We have a privacy jog here, and the bedroom also is to the left of the house with a golf course view. Also with a recessed ceiling with crown molding there, ceiling fans throughout. Beautiful bay window cluster. And again, ladies and gentlemen, I don't represent David Weekly, but I am a former licensed South Carolina home builder. And I always enjoy showing a home with a beautiful design like this one, that's well built, like this one, well finished. And frankly, it's exciting. It's exhilarating to come into a home with this kind of design and finish. And it's the kind of house that many of you, I think, are looking for. Now, this is the ceramic tile that has the wood finish to it. It looks like wood, like it's bleached wood, but it's really ceramic tile. This is your top of the line ceramic tile. You see it there on the facing of the tub. You have granite vanity tops with undermount porcelain sinks. You have the brushed nickel hardware. And it's very common these days to see these big framed wall mirrors. Once again, you have sconce lights or wall lights that are well above the typical, because this is a David Weekly home, and that's their philosophy. They like to provide you with a home which is, let's just say, custom home quality at a production home price would be one way to say it. Now, if this house should sell by the time you respond to this video, well, let's get together. We can build another one of these for you in another location here in Hampton Hall, perhaps one of the other communities where David Weekly is building these beautiful models. And David Weekly, while I'm at it, is one of the few builders that people come as a buyer's agent and ask me about by name. I get very few, if any, other builders where a buyer will come to me and say, please take me out and show me such and such builder home. But they do that with David Weekly because he's well known in many parts of the country. All right, before we go on, here, let's just take a look at this shower with the tiled walls going right on up. This is what's called a frameless shower door. Notice it's missing the frame, very stylish. This is what we're talking about when we talk about high-end finishes and options that they're classy. They're classy. People like them. You know, you've earned it. You've earned it. If you can afford it, well, why not enjoy it? Enjoy living in a beautiful David Weekly home like this one. This is the big walk-in closet for both him and her. This is the size of a bedroom in many houses. And what's cool here is that when you exit out the back side of the closet, you're into your laundry room. So it makes it easy to do laundry both from your master bedroom and then from the rest of the house. You see, here's that entrance over there to the foyer. They call this a drop zone. Again, this is optional in many homes to have a hanger storage area like that. While we're here, let's take a look out into the garage. It is a big oversized 2-car garage with a very high ceiling. It's what's also called a finished garage. It's completely sheetrocked and painted, even with your baseboard throughout. The oversized part is back here, which makes it big enough for a workshop or to store your golf cart. You know, even if you're not a golfer, ladies and gentlemen, you still can have a golf cart and get around the community that way. We get spoiled down here in Bluffton because our climate is semi-tropical, so we're really outside, active outside all year long. And you'll see these golf carts are very popular just for getting around. Now, over here, your corrugated aluminum hurricane shutters. That's a good thing because our homes comply with Dade County hurricane standards. So even if you never deploy those shutters, and they are good ones too, a lot better than plywood, well, you get a deduction on your home insurance. You'll get a deduction for having a security system if you want one, and you'll get a deduction for being in a gated community, which here in Hampton Hall is a given because it is a gated community. Beautiful bank of cabinets in your laundry, definitely a cut above your typical wire shelf by a long shot. Granite top in your laundry room, why not? And here's where your hookups are for your clothes washer and dryer. And behind me, finishing the tour of our laundry room, a closet. Yeah, we have a closet in our laundry room. So we have lots of extra storage here, lots of extras. I guess we could use the word luxury, and I think we should. At this price range, we're well into the luxury category. And how are we doing? Do you like this house? I do. I know it's the kind of thing that many of you are looking for. Here we have the arches as we head down the hallway to the right side of the house, where we have 2 bedrooms and a den. So here to the right, our first stop on the right at the front of the house is what could be a bedroom or it could be an office. The reason I think that it's probably an office by most definitions is because our wood floor continues right on in here, although I understand that many of you like to have wood floors in your bedrooms, especially you pet owners. The fact that the crown molding has been run into this room is a little extra fancy because when we're at home in our home office, we feel very, like we're working hard. We earn that extra luxury. And of course, the French door with the glass panels, you see those going into offices in a Hilton Head home. At the next stop here on the right is a room which is about the same size as that office, but now we have a carpeted floor. And now we have the light fixtures here. You can trade those out for ceiling fans. I would recommend that. Beautiful home site. Beautiful day, September 14th, 2015. We have high doors, high panel doors. We have what is called the classic trim package in this house, but with high baseboards, which once again for many people, many builders is an option. The high baseboards just gives that extra rich look to your house. We have lever handles with the brushed metal, the soft look. This house is ready to go. Well, here's our second bathroom. And once again, we have a ceramic tile floor that looks like limestone. A granite top with the undermount porcelain, brushed nickel, and we have another beautiful tile shower surround there. So we have the tub and shower looking very good. Our second bathroom, ladies and gentlemen. And then here at the side, right side, was our, I guess we would call this either our second or third bedroom, depending on how you're counting. This is a really special room because it has this little extension off of it for privacy. And the closet is configured differently, a little bit more of a luxury architecture here. And then finally back to a private bathroom. So I guess we would call this the second bedroom. This having the private bathroom, the granite top, the same quality that we saw in that second bathroom, but this one being private. Would be just a great guest suite. You have to be careful when you start giving your guests this kind of luxury because, of course, sometimes they just don't want to leave. That's a joke, of course, folks. Actually, to the contrary, most of the buyers that I work with spend a considerable amount of time considering how they're going to where they're going to put their family and friends when they move here to Bluffton. They know they'll be coming. Which bedrooms will be for them? You get these extended family vacations with the full families, and the grandparents need to take care of everyone. Well, I think that this house can accommodate you. 3,178 square feet total. You have the potential to have 4 bedrooms downstairs. As it is, you have 3 and a den, and then plus this really huge bonus room up here. Well, this really does give your house a tremendous amount of versatility because it could be a game room, it can be any number of things. This could be a home gymnasium, a home office. Some people would put a pool table up here, perhaps all of the above. I don't know. It's a very large room. Now, it also has your third bathroom up here. So it has all kinds of versatility. And behind the door, we do have a tub and shower with your tile surround. The quality is here. The quality is here, ladies and gentlemen. Now, it's worth mentioning over here, we won't go in there, but that door takes you through to a walk-in attic. And in the world of homes, walking into your attic is better than a pull-down stairway, is better than a hatch. But in this walk-in attic, you have a lot of floored space. You also have what's called radiant board, which David Weekly, I understand, installs as a standard feature in their homes, which makes the home more energy efficient. It applies to the roof deck of the house, and it keeps your attic cooler than it would be without that radiant board. Some builders don't offer it. Some builders offer it as an option. My understanding is that Weekly offers it as a standard part of their package. It's what they do. So, and they also, by the way, talk about their HERS rating, which in this area is an average of 69. One of the things that they talk about in their promotions is when you buy a new home from them, your energy efficiency and your savings in energy is so much higher and better than it would be on buying a resale. Some people ask, well, why is a new home more expensive? Well, one of the things that many of you tell me as a buyer's agent is that you don't want to get into all of that renovation work in terms of replacing your roof. You've perhaps gone through that where you're from. You don't want to replace your roof. You don't want to put in a new heating and air system, a new heat pump, a new hot water heater. You just don't want any of that. Well, when you buy a new home, not only is it under warranty, but you're good to go for a long time. Probably for the life of your being in the home. You're good to go with all those things. You just don't have to worry about them. And with the new home, you're more energy efficient than a resale. And so you'll save money year after year in your utility bills. Now here it's all electric in this area. However, this home, as you've seen, it has a propane fireplace and it has a propane range, sometimes called a gas range, but this is not a gas community. Here it's propane. Well, a beautiful house, a beautiful house. This one here at 26 Farnsleigh Avenue in Hampton Hall, 3178 square feet, 574,990. So many of you tell me that you're looking for a house like this. I certainly welcome your call or your email. Let's shop and compare. Again, my name is Richard Kadish. It's Kadesch. My company is Go Gated Realty. My cell phone, and please call anytime, is 843-684-2933. That's 843-684-2933. And my email, rich@gogated.com. That's RICH at GOGATED.com. And my website is gogated.com. Well, you can search all the properties on your own at gogated.com, all the MLS properties. But I would just request and recommend that you contact me, tell me what you're looking for. Let's find it together. I'm a buyer's agent, ladies and gentlemen. I don't work for David Weekly, I work for you. It doesn't cost you anything more to have a buyer's agent. And your buyer's agent will make the same commission whether they're brand new on the job or whether they have 40 years of Hilton Head and Bluffton real estate experience as I do. So I think it makes a bit of it a no-brainer to have a buyer's agent. I think the real challenge is to find that agent. And there's so much out there on the internet about homes and communities, not much about agents. So hopefully seeing this video will have you keep me in mind when it's time to go and get your agent. I recommend that you bring me on board earlier rather than later to help advise you, save you a lot of time, answer your questions, to address your concerns, and we'll find the right community and home for you. I'm sure of it. So thank you for watching this video with me of this beautiful home by David Weekly here in Hampton Hall. What a great community. Great builder. I like this house. It is really the mainstream for what so many of you are looking for. Well, I'm interested in your opinion, so please contact me. Thank you again for watching. It's been a real pleasure showing you this house today. I look forward to meeting you.